Well, I haven't posted here in a while, or at least I think I'm just gonna post it to my own channel. But I don't know, been in sort of a rut recently, and I thought that making something creative could help, even though this isn't necessarily the most creative thing. I'm just talking and playing Minecraft. It's I don't know how much editing I put into this, but this is approximately where I spawned. It's been a while. I haven't made this update. But I relate to here with even to like a sleepover or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying all that much attention, but that's how it goes. This is I just kind of started my second semester of college. It's been an experience. How much people on it seems I feel like I normally need like a trillion different audio sources coming in at once. I don't know. Like that's how I generally play. Oh, Christ. Be careful with this. I have to. I don't know. Perhaps an axe. Okay. I didn't. Just really dumb. Wait, this is a weapon. I said earlier. I don't know how I'm gonna play this. I'm not playing like speedrun or anything. I don't even know what I'm playing. Just I needed to make something. Anything, I think. Or maybe it's not even making something. It might just be doing something. Like I play video games a lot. Probably it's a bit of a form of escapism, but you know. But I think I find it fun, but it's not fulfilling. But and then I try new things. And it's not it's it can be fulfilling for a while, but I get bored so quickly. It's just a guy. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Well, yeah, just been not a cluster fuck, but for a reason it sounds like that. Yeah, I just having a hard time finding something that's fulfilling. It's difficult in college, I feel. When I was, I mean, obviously, I like enjoy hanging out with my friends, but that's, I'm going into college, and not there's only 2 other kids from my school who were going here. It's it's I'm chill with one of them. The other one, he's fine. I'm gonna be rooming with one of them next year. It's just there's not many people. Wasn't like the closest to these guys. The whole thing is I'm not sure. I'm sure. I'm. I've really had this thought recently, but I'm. I've always had a somewhat concrete idea of what I want to do. As in, like I've always, ever since I've been little, my mom is. I could attest to this, I guess. I've always been like, Mom, I want to be an engineer, which, for a little kid, that's a little esoteric, and I didn't even know what type of engineer I wanted to be, to study. I think I don't know, maybe I just wanted to make stuff. Making stuff is cool. But I'm just, getting the motivation to do things is so hard. Especially in this, I don't want to say day and age, when I sound like I'm 80, but kinda this day and age, I guess. It's just there's a lot of depressing things. And I think it's awfully sad. It's just there's a lot of shit's fucked up, I guess. And it's making it hard for me to envision I guess a world where I can do the things I want to do and remain emotionally fulfilled, I guess. It's I want, this is what I was saying before, I'm sorry. This is probably, a lot of this is gonna sound like I can't keep one train of thought going on, which true, I guess. But it's just more and more I just feel that while I have an idea of what I want to do, when an idea of what I want to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do that and also just continuously remain emotionally fulfilled. Not even just emotionally fulfilled, but just keep myself from going crazy. Which is it's been somewhat of a recurring fear throughout my life. And I really don't enjoy thinking about losing yourself. It's it's a scary concept. I've witnessed people losing their memories and all that, and it's kind of terrifying. Because I think that your memory is kind of you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. If you take all of someone's memories away, I feel like that person, at least as they were before, doesn't really. Sorry for all the sniffling too. I'm a bit sick. Doesn't really exist anymore. Just I think a lot of people, when they grow up, they think that the world is getting complicated just when they reach adulthood. And I think that the right now, that is kind of somewhat true. It feels every day I'm biased, as I'm one of these people who's just kind of growing up now, or becoming an adult now. But it's really hard to shake off the feeling that everything's kind of going down the shitter to a degree. Like, it's just a, it's like, just everything kind of feels like it's crumbling to a degree. But I like to think of myself as an optimist, I guess. Like, I can't, I try not to allow myself to, like, be like, oh, the world's ending, World War III is gonna happen, I'm gonna get drafted. Yeah, I can't. I don't. It's just not something that I can stay sane if I think that way for forever. But it also it, it really does feel that way, and it's difficult having to reconcile that. Like, I want for like hope, and I do have hope. I think that there's in the midst of all of this, there's people who are like really, really working together. They're working. They're improving their communities despite kind of about the outside world kind of. Sorry, this is gonna be. I just that's I should. I wanted to get a rabbit's foot or maybe a potion or something later on. But it's people are working so hard to improve their communities. Like I personally, a very I'm very optimistic, and I think New York City is like that. That looks like I'm I'm excited to see where that goes. And maybe like I don't know, my uncle and others like him are right. Maybe I don't do a shit. I'm just I think it's hard for me to believe that because there's so many people like this one I'm done. We just have a passion. I think that's the unfortunate thing about times like these, or at least times that do feel really bad, is that those people who have a vision and they're charismatic enough to go and keep that vision to other people are so much better. They're heard so much better. And obviously, sometimes people use that like kind of susceptibility, people listening to hopeful things for their own personal benefit. But I think that's just kind of how it is. I don't want to. I don't like saying that. I don't being like it's what it is. Because what if it fucking isn't? What if you can change things? I don't think that everything is predetermined. Just things feel that way, but I think that's sort of how we as humans are sort of, I guess, programmed to see things. We start to see patterns. We see if you keep on getting like, oh my lord, if you just keep on seeing this one pattern over and over again, you don't expect it to ever change. But sometimes in certain scenarios, it does. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with this. But I'm hopeful. And a part of that is because if I didn't remain hopeful, they'd stick me in the loony bin. I'd be in Arkham Asylum right now. And it's just... Things are hard. Life is hard. Ooh, that's interesting. That's... What the fuck is that? Right. Maybe things like this should be commentated afterwards, but... Oh, humbug. Take the... I'm gonna take the... Pick the bones. Sorry. I'm not sure if I'm talking to myself because that's what I would do naturally. I mean, I do talk to myself, but I think that part of this is... It's interesting to me how even... I'm not expecting this to go out into the world and for a bunch of people to see it. I don't know, I might post it on like my story or something. I might not. I might not post it. I hope I do. I think that it's not... I'm not sure how much of this is... Oh, shucks. I'm not sure if this is about me making this and eventually posting it. Is it about other people seeing it? Or if it's more... about people being able to see it. And it's it being out there. But it feels... Oh my. Oh my. It feels good to speak out into the world. If that makes sense. It might not... I don't know. It's making me calm down. Or not. It wasn't... Not. It was... I am, I guess. Not completely gone. It's just a sense of dread, a sense of just discontentness, a sense of nothing feeling like it's real. I don't talk about it too much, but try not to burden other people with my problems. I'm not sure if that's... I don't want to come off just like... I don't even know. Something in that statement, there's a type of person I guess I wouldn't want to come off as. Because I feel I have somewhat of an aversion to saying it. But it's just oh yeah. I am, like, somewhat, I guess, mentally unwell. You know, I've had this for... I think I've kind of had it for most of my life. Especially, I'm diagnosed with 3 different things. One's OCD, one is anxiety, and one's depression, which... It's... no. But it's... I'm fortunate enough to met people who have the same sort of similar struggles to me, which helps. It's obviously talking to people who have similar experiences to you is going to help you. So I feel that's like the most plain to see thing in the world. But sometimes it's still hard to see. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking. I don't know how long I'm gonna record this for. The concrete things. It's just saying shit out loud. I've been, I don't know. I want to talk about, isn't the tertiary village? Wonderful. Why I'm making this, I guess. I'm just so bored. The classes I'm taking are like, they're interesting, I guess. They're not, they're not interesting to me, at least right now. They're just, one of them is like, about like statics. We're doing like rotation, and it's just I've done it before. It's not an enjoyable experience to me. Not everything has to be an enjoyable experience. I obviously, but it's like I've turned in my work a bit late. Not like super late, like a minute or two after midnight, or like at midnight. But it's due at like 11:59. Jeez, sniffling. How's there? I forgot they changed the bat model. Cute. Is that the same village? No. Is it? Hold on. No, it surely can't be. I think because I'm heading farther away from the origin. Oh my god, wait, am I wrong? Am I just a fucking chud? I think the burning down tree is actually a good sign I haven't been here. Because I think it would have already burned down if I had been in these chunks. Oh, as long as this thing goes. But yeah, I remember what I was talking about. But I think we fine. Jeez. I've been sick for like, I don't know. Maybe since Monday? Today's Sunday. Yeah, I was gonna say a week, and then something in my head, and I'm like, no, not a week. But yeah, a week. Mm. I think This is like probably like the coldest take ever in terms of like best game of all time sort of thing. I think once again, blah blah blah, bias. I grew up with it and all that stuff. But I think that it's one of the best games of all time. Not even really because of version, mostly because of the community that formed around it. I'm not sure that a game like I'm talking more specifically about Java Edition. Bedrock is fine, but it's just but it like the everything feels so monetized now. Like everything needs to have the most possible capital extracted from it. Or else it's been done incorrectly. And just that feels really hate it. But with like mods is really the reason that I think this is one of the best games. Oh my god, wait, the spears are in here. Sorry. The why oh my. I forgot what I was talking about. Probably gonna write the comment occurrence. I think this is also good for me. I'm not saying that I like to sound. Normally, when I play games, like I have like a constant stream of like music, video, working on call while I'm playing the game, and this is being on call while you play games is pretty normal, actually. And I'm not. You can listen to music, you can watch a video while you're playing a game, but I feel like I'm constantly listening to a YouTube video. I like YouTube videos, but it's just so much all the time, kind of always. And I feel like instead of watching videos that I'm like, I learned something, but it's like whatever, I'm never gonna like really have a use case for that in my life. It's more I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy watching. I've fallen into. I'd say it is kind of an addiction. Honestly, like YouTube Shorts and Instagram videos. I think I both do and do not understand why I continue to do it. It's just like a small little micro notion, and sometimes you find something that's funny, but it's just the amount of time I put into it is not worth what I get out of it. And it kind of made me realize that I probably shouldn't be watching as many videos as It's not watching the videos that's the problem. It's the problem that while I'm doing them, I'm not really. It's not even that I'm not getting anything done. It's okay to not get things done, in my opinion. But it's just like I'm not doing anything like fulfilling. I'm not working towards anything that feels fulfilling. I feel kind of trapped by the fact that I got it's spruce and not dark oak in the city. So I feel like I need to make my house out of spruce, and if I'm making my house out of spruce, I'd want it to be in spruce forest, but maybe I'm geeking. This feels very inconsistent. It's just such a... It's fine, but... I don't know. I know there's, like, enchantments are for it. Enchantments are cool, but... My lord. Other village? I'm sorry. I don't want a whole pack of dogs following me. Change the balance. I'm realizing that if I want to put this up on YouTube, I should edit it. I'm really. I know earlier I said blah blah blah. I don't like the sound of my own voice. I feel like a lot of times people use that to like refer to like when they're talking. Obviously, but oh, the point is, the thing I'm trying to get to is that I actually really I don't like listening to recordings of my voice, regardless of like how high quality it is or if it's like anything like that. I don't know why. It's just it irks me. And I think that's a pretty common thing. I feel like a lot of people. Look, these. Maybe kill this rabbit. Never mind. Never mind. About sort of. I don't know. I feel like it feels weird to call myself. Oh shit! Ice spikes. Ice spikes in the smallest cherry blossom forest of all time. That's crazy. I could totally make my base there. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice little thing. Like, there on the sort of island thing. You can totally make that work. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But just I feel I would say if I can talk for a minute without losing my train of thought, that in general, I felt at least somewhat emotionally intelligent, and then except with like anything romantic, I don't know what. I get like super autistic. But it's just maybe on top of this oh, terraforming too much. No, why not? Why not? And then maybe I can have base down here be like a nice farm and overlooking it. Oh, it's nice. I just need to put my shit down. That maybe. Never really make. I don't. I've made bases, obviously, or not obviously. If you don't know me, or you do, if I like this video to you on like my Instagram or whatever. But it's just a. Oh my! I'm so used to playing with mods. Gee willikers! Oh my god! I need to stick with one thought. Jesus Christ! Being in college, space where I'm like, you're not uncomfortable. Like, but like it's just it's different than everything else, and it's I don't know. It's been hard for me, and I'm not like super fucked up and everything's horrible. And I'm like drinking it myself into a blackout drunk state every night or anything like that. It's just it's just hard, and I think to a degree life's hard. I don't have the most difficult life. I never have. I like comparatively to like 99% of people. I have. I'm gonna sit my dog over here. It's a good life without like tons of hardship. But I still. That's kind of where I go whenever I'm feeling it. But also, I think that's kind of dumb of me. Like people can have. Everyone can have problems. It's in contrasting. Whose struggle is more, who has a more difficult time is ultimately not helpful, I feel, towards much of anything. Maybe take like this layer off. I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't done that to people before, and I'm like, I think everyone has kind of had a moment in life where maybe I'm wrong. I'm just trying to cope. But in a moment where like, I don't know how this person's complaining. I had it so much more difficult when I did that. And, even if we don't verbalize those feelings, it still happens. I think what I might try doing is recording another video after this. Maybe playing a different game. And looking through that. Or on just that topic. No, I say after this, I mean potentially just like literally immediately after, because oh wait, oh, hold on, I'm saying it's silly of me. What I'm thinking is maybe not that far in. I need to like lay it out in my head, and then also I'm not maybe the most experienced with commentary. That's not apparent. But what I'm thinking is I have like a little thing here, like a room here, maybe like the entrance or something, and then it can go and walk. You can have a little walkway to up here. So this could be like a little entry room. This up here, and you can even have like something hanging over the edge. I'm not sure how much of my vision is coming through, but just know, I think what I'm cooking up is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna no I can't do that. I mean, no, I totally can. Right. This is not how you make the big tree. I know there's the dark oak, you can do that, in the jungle you can do that. I assume that's how you could grow those large spruce trees. Maybe I'll order a better microphone. So I use this, I guess, to just plan things out. I guess. I'm not the best at making bases. I forget what the last real world subject I was talking about. Probably isn't the best. I can start this. No, one more out. One more out. And I think I feel for it to take up a decent amount of. I don't want it to be too long. Sorry, I think it's definitely apparent in me making this video, in my making of this video, and how I'm talking that I have a difficult time staying on the topic. But One more. One more. Yeah, I have a difficult time saying. Oh wait, was I talking about making another video? But yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. Making another video, having it be more about one particular topic to keep me somewhat focused. This is probably make it look a little prettier from the outside. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but making one video playing around with like Deadlock or something. I don't like that thing. As any of my friends who I play video games with could probably tell you. I think I often I find something that I enjoy and I get maybe a bit too obsessed with it. Like there's this game. It's not very popular, but it has its player base. Its player base. It's called Space Station 14, based off of a earlier game called Space Station 13. Space Station 13 then was so old that it barely functional. Or it function. It's still up to date, but for modern audiences, it's hard to adjust to. I think it requires a lot. Even Space Station 14 requires a lot of memorization, like all these like different chemicals and stuff. It's interesting. You can check it out. I would recommend it. I have quite a few, but it's interesting. You play as like every you play these ship. You have a role on a space station. Generally, it's you could be like the chef, a chemist making medicine for medical staff. But basically it's one multiplayer game. Everyone's just trying to keep the station alive. The thing is, people fuck up. There's also traitors and whatever. But my favorite parts of the game is just people kind of fucking up organically. They're not trying to sabotage or anything. Just good human mistake. Everyone on that game is so. If you ask someone to like teach you about anything, they will, because that's how everyone learns from that. There's guides online, but to get the nuances of everything, you just need to ask someone. You can't really like. I think that's kind of beautiful in my eyes. I think I like that human interaction. I'm gonna read this. I'm not the biggest fan of like AI. I don't think that it just takes some of the it just takes the humanness out of things. The humanness which I'm very fond of. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's like I don't. I used it. I don't like it in any real sense. Right? Just I don't know. Especially like I'm particularly talking about these large language models. Like I think that like obviously, obviously a lot of people don't. AI has certain AI has been used in a lot of things, either in Minecraft for like a long time. But this new thing with generative AI, well, I'm not the biggest fan. It kind of screws over a bunch of artists. It's sad. I don't want to go into the nuances of it. I mean, I also do, but not really. To want something and to also not want something at the same time. It's just a honestly. Hmm. And no, I like I like the snow, like it in real life. But something I one of my favorite things is taking taking photographs in the winter. But I recently here it's been so not unbearably so, but it's just no. At times it has been somewhat unbearable. Not in like the I'm going to freeze to death way, but in the holy holy smokes, I want to like this. I want to just be cozy way. Can't even finish my sentences. My hand's dry. But it's just, like I've had to wear a glove, just like my skin on the back of my hand is doing the motion. Um, it's recording about an hour. I don't know when my roommate will be back. I kind of hope he's not back for a bit. Then I don't dislike him. He's very chill, actually. I quite enjoy his presence. But it's nice. It's nice being alone in my room. Well, I guess our room. It's not exclusively, but it's just yeah, it's nice being alone. I think I think I should know every time I said I think when I'm already dead for a minute. But blah 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 blah. I don't like I mean, I don't like the general thing of like, personality tests, but I also don't like introversion versus extroversion and people like claim to those. I think that sometimes I know there's like a more general definition. Extrovert gets energy from hanging with people. Introvert gets energy being alone or something. Doesn't necessarily mean you don't want to be like out and about and talking to people, but I think that you can. And I know some people are going, "Well, I'm an omnivert," which is something to get energy from both, and you get news or whatever the fuck. But not really, like I think it's too complex to boil down, which is also my issue with personality tests like that. The four-letter things. And I think it's similar to astrology to me. And I don't have an issue with astrology. I think it's fun. Like I'm a Leo, and blah blah blah. Maybe like Aaron. I forget the specific things. I'm not in the most into it. I don't have an issue with it. I think it's weird when I also think it's weird when people are like, "Oh my god, astrology," you know, it's like pseudoscience or whatever. Because people just trying to have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there is also a subsect of people who do astrology who it's they cling to their belief of it, and obviously everyone clings to certain beliefs, but I think that astrology is it's just not a very. I'm gonna collect all these saplings and make a little forest around my base. You know, when that I don't like. I think that also probably ties into me liking like, people being like, "Oh, everything is like fate." I don't like the idea of fate. Because it also kind of I believe in free will, and I think that that kind of it doesn't really go along with fate. Um, what do I know? Man, I'm just gonna use. No, I'm not. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I like concept of free will. I mean, who? No, there definitely are people who wouldn't. Then you can sort of pawn off, I guess, responsibility for bad shit you've done. Yeah. Maybe I make a video where I play around with deadlock. Like that's like 30 minutes to 30 to 50 minutes, and I just doom post the entire time. I talk about why everything's ending, why everything sucks, and why we're all going to die, and everyone's going to get blown up in an atomic explosion, or why it feels that way. I also, part of me was like, I've always wanted to. I think everyone at some point in their life wanted to be a YouTuber, or I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be an actor, so something like that. I think that's interesting. I wonder why professions like that are so, I guess, sought after in a child's mind. I guess I shouldn't talk about it like I'm super detached from what a child is anyway. I'm barely a legal adult. Oh my god. Thanks. good ending point, I guess, yeah, to, to stop, I guess. So I feel like I mean, I've talked a bunch, obviously, sort of running out of steam, but running out of unfocused ideas to latch onto. There's a lot of things like you can't go over in a second. You require nuance. I really hope that I have like moisturizer or something. The back of my hand is like sandpaper. Not the most comfortable thing. I should edit this. I'm going to edit this. And cut down the still air. I think maybe what I'll do in terms of trying to end, stop recording is I'll get 3 stacks of wood and then head back. Sounds sounds good, I think. To me at least. Mm. That's like a plant like a little forest around my base. Just seems nice, seems cozy. I don't even have an editing software. Probably just download like DaVinci Resolve or whatever. I'm so silly. I forgot where my crafts. Look at my inventory for a crafting table. Gone. And that's 3 stacks. Not even a tree. It just floated. The that's it's weird. I do feel a little bit bad for killing the rabbit at the start of this. This could be like a cool little thing. I don't know what, but the area is interesting. That little like cove. Maybe not. Maybe Cove's not the right word. God, I hope there's not a zombie near my thing. Or creeper. Or anything that can kill me. There's a lot of things that can kill me, but you know. Yeah, two heads. I'm just gonna preemptively do that because I know I'm gonna need a lot of planks. I'm doing this because I'm not sure if I'm gonna put things here or here, like layered for like depth. Might as well do this too quick. Maybe almost something there. Then gonna no, I don't want. I don't understand. I don't understand the recipe for stairs. I know others have complained before me that I just would like to share my opinion, I guess. Okay, maybe we can try some of these. So we could make like a nice little like pond, like for fishing. Okay. All right. I think I think this is looking good. Like the start of something good. Like a balcony out here and then nice like big farming plot. Maybe not. It snows, I guess, so I might have to like cover it. Wow, the greenhouse. So I think that this is a nice area. need to be taller. More there. No, I totally can. I'm not sure how big of a fan I am of the new wolf noises. I'm sure it'll grow on me. Well, it's kind of it. Actually, one more thing. I don't know why I picked it up. It just. Huh. He can live out his days. They can live out their days. I'm not sure. Well, it's kind of it. Let's see how long have I been recording. And an hour and 12 minutes. I don't know what that'll be cut down to. Yeah. I don't know. I think this is more for me, I think. Like I will edit it down, but this is more just something I want to do. Yeah, just sort of for me. But that's it, I guess. Sorry for the sniffling, unless I cut it all out. Yeah, I think I'll make another video like this. I'll finish the house. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever the hell they say. Bye.